Ladies and gentlemen, I've shared a story from semi-arid areas. I would like to call our marathon runner to take us to the highlands and share a personal testimony of where he's come from and where he is and what it means for his people. Over to you, sir. This is your time.
Thank you very much. I hope just when I come to this stage, everybody expect me not to talk, just to do something, maybe to run. First of all, I would like to say welcome all of you here. I can see many different faces from different countries. Myself here, as you know, why I am here, just to talk about myself. I was born about 100 miles, 110 miles from here in Addis, place called RC. I was born in the countryside. I am one of the 10 children. My family, they were a farmer, still they are a farmer. My father still he's a farmer. Farming is not, nowadays it's not like same period of time, just when we were in Asala, in RC. Nowadays it's just, as you know, it's not an easy way, just to farm. Time when I was there, that is, I'm talking about, just 30 years, 35 years maybe, and now I'm 41. We had, just enough land, which means, just many hectares, because of, too many, the population now was, the time when I was in the countryside, we were, 30, 35 million people. Now it's over 90 million people. Imagine, the size of the land is shrinking, like smaller and smaller. Of course, it's not like, just the way what we did, before. The more the more land you get, just the more you become productive. The less land, of course, always a less problem. But including that, on top of that, nowadays many other problems, just affected in this world. If you know RC, my province used to be very nice and very cool weather. It's not like before. Now the temperature rise, between 1.5 to 2 degrees centigrade. From my time, I'm talking about 30 years ago. That's why the crops, the one we grow previously, it's not happening right now. I'm lucky, just instead of to become a farmer, I changed to my field into running, and I became now, thanks to God, of course. Still, as I told you, just my father still is doing, that land, but it's not a bigger land now, not smaller. But the question is, just how can we challenge, this problem? How can we survive? Just how can we escape, from this kind of obstacles? Can we sit down and watch? That's I think nobody accept this situation. Of course, we have to struggle. Believe it or not, we human beings, what we need. The more the more you put, just a load, the more we become stronger. Did you check that one? I remember a few years ago, I was in the gym. One of my colleagues, we were trying to lift, in the gym, and we told him, just now we are putting, more kilos, and we told him, just now it's 80, 85, 86. We are putting more. Don't worry, he said, don't worry. And then, when he reaching 100, we start to releasing. We start to lifting, more, some kilos. And after, around 75 kilograms, he already, just lifted 100 kilos when we told him, we are putting and putting. But when we start to releasing, before we're reaching, 75 kilo, he fell down. You see, this guy, mentally, he starts to think about, he getting weaker and weaker. You see, always, we have to be strong mentally. If we know we are carrying, more load, we can. And the people, when you tell someone, I'm trying to lift, I'm trying to pull out, just some of kilos, and then, he start to, then all of a sudden, the guy, he going down. And of course, nowadays, life is not like what we do in the gym. Life is more than that. If you go to, in the countryside, people still are suffering in different problems. For me, I always, have a slogan called, Ichala, you can. Which way? I think if you tell yourself, yes, I can, you can. And in my sport, where you win? You win first mentally. If you don't win, just mentally, forget about, just to win physically. Tell to yourself, I can do it. Then you can. This is, what, you need this not only for sport, for other thing. How can we do that? Okay, the word ichala, or you can. Is that, just without, what we need, just to achieve this? Which way? For me, since I started athletics, I have, 3 important things to do. First one is discipline, then commitment, and the third one is hard work. Without discipline, there is no commitment. Without commitment, there is no hard work. I think when we plan something, we have to have a dose. Otherwise, we lose everything. This is, just what we are trying to, what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to tell you. Of course, I'm not, just a good example, but I'm trying. I became, just a runner from a farmer background. Nowadays, of course, I have, over 1,200 people to work in the company. I am doing, just the same thing what I did before. That is, just farming. I am planting coffee. That's a better farm, a better way, and a modern way. I hope, just in 5 years, you will see me something different, something good. And, well, time can limit me, of course. If you ask me in Amharic, I can explain you very well. But for the time being, I think it's enough. Runners always they have to do with the time. The time tells me enough is enough. Thank you.